Hello, everybody. How you doing? Welcome back to CG Rated Books. I hope that you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful start to the week. We are experiencing the holiday season. Still, it is now uh, the New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve, yes. It is now New Year's Eve. So it's kind of funny because I have just recently said that I wouldn't be back until the new year, until after the new year has started, and this will be the uh, uh, second video that I've done since I said I wouldn't be back prior to. So it's time to start putting out some content, I guess. Anyway, I just couldn't resist it, and I think that it wouldn't be fair to y'all. So if you guys have the option to watch some content that you wanted to watch, I think that's better than not having it and still wanting something to view. So we are going to give you some content. Yeah. And it's Tag Tuesday, so why not? Let's do another tag. And this particular tag is the Hold My Place original Booktube tag. And this was put together by Meg from Books Off the Beaten Path. Meg, I want to thank you for tagging me. I want to thank you for putting this together. This is a really cool, and it's kind of funny that it's come at such a time. Because I had just recently received something that I can use for one of the prompts on the on this tag. So this tag is about bookmarks. So the Hold My Place original Booktube tag, and here we go. There are 8 prompts, and let's get it knocked out. Let's just do this. Let's do this. Yes. Welcome back to CG Rated, and here we go. Prompt number 1, do you know how many bookmarks you own? Off the top of my head, about 17 bookmarks, and of a wide variety of different types. I have approximately 16 or 17 bookmarks. And which of your bookmarks do you like using the most, and why? Well, to be honest with you, it's this one. It's a magnetic book tag. It's a magnetic bookmark that it fits over the page. And what I like most about it is that it holds your place, your sentence, not just the page, but it actually highlights the sentence that you read last, or the sentence that you are, depending on how you want to use it, the next sentence that you're going to start on when you come back. So this is one of my favorites. And the reason why I like it is because it is so portable. I move around a lot, and I have in the past have lost bookmarks because they had fallen out. And I didn't even know back then that they had magnetic bookmarks. Silly me, right? I think it's a wonderful creation. But yeah, that's my favorite. Prompt number 3, if you can, show off a bookmark which is an example of a bookmark received as a gift, something not meant to be used as a bookmark that you're using as a bookmark, a bookmark advertising a bookstore, a bookmark using magnets, and or a bookmark with your name or initials on. So this one is a lot of them. There are 4 additionals on this one. So let me see. The first one was received as a gift. Yes, this was handcrafted for me. It's material laminated with neat little design, and the just received this as a gift from Jay. And it's awesome because it's handcrafted specifically for me. And the really cool part, this is fascinating for me because it's not just a bookmark. I ended up getting a book ledger with it, fully equipped for taking notes. It's got pockets. It has additional um, tags to use as place marks, right? It's got that in there with a little sleeve on the inside to be able to place those. For one, that's the coolest part right there. I can actually stick them inside the sleeve, inside the notepad, and it's handcrafted with my initials. So this isn't a bookmark, but it is a book notepad for me to take bookish notes. When I'm doing my reading, I can pack this with me and take my book review notes or my reading experience notes with it. And it came with a matching bookmark. Isn't that wonderful? I'm so excited about this. This thing is wonderful. I like it. All right, so that's the first one. That was received as a gift. Something that's not, I don't have anything that's not meant to be a bookmark being used as a bookmark, because I like bookmarks. So I don't have something that's not meant to be one. And then we have bookmark advertising a bookstore. I have two. One of them, because I've just recently got involved with that, Wonder Books. It's in Maryland. It is a surplus store, used bookstore. Lots of titles that you cannot find, you'll find here. And they ship it straight to you from Maryland. Local store in Maryland. I think they have like 5 or 6 locations in Maryland. And the main warehouse is in Maryland. But they ship across at least across the states. And then as a result of one of my Booktube challenges, we have a monkey and dog bookstore bookmark here, advertising their store here in Fort Worth, Texas. And so I like that one, really like that one. That's great. And a bookmark using magnets. Of course, I just showed you that one. I have this one here. That's a magnetic bookmark. But I also have these. These are scenic bookmarks. They're also magnetic as well. And we'll go into further. There's a prompt that I'll be able to bring these back up. These are inclusive of 2 different prompts. And see, it was the last one was a bookmark with your name or initials on it. No, I don't have anything with my name or initials on it. And then let's see here, prompt number 4. I don't know. It doesn't say show me all of your bookmarks, but I guess these don't even fit in one of the prompts, so I'll just share them with you. This is I've shared them before, but this is a nice little bookmark that I like to use, and it's pretty sharp. I guess I got the lighting turned down a little bit here, but I have that one there. That one's nice. I love that one. And then this one here, I purchased it from Mardell's Christian bookstore. It's more of a Hobby Lobby, more than just books, but it's a Christian store. And I don't know if you can see it, but it says rejoice always. And there's some Korean, that's Korean on the top there. The Asian writing, that's Korean. And this is from the Christian bookstore. So that's one of my favorites as well. I like that one. These are stationary. These are ones I don't normally travel with these. When you're using this one, the book emblem on this top part here, sticks out the top of the book. And so I don't want it to interfere or get bent or, broken off. So I don't normally travel with this one. I use this one when I'm stationary, like at home or something. And yeah. So prompt number 4 is, do you have any special purpose bookmarks or do you designate certain bookmarks for certain books? And that would be these little ones here. So I have a whole bunch of these little ones. Actually, there's more of them here. I think I've got 10 of them here. I think there's a total of 12. And I've got 10 of them here. I got one of them actually being used already. And I like to use these when I'm doing book reviews, when I'm doing my word oddities, and I'm actually working on the actual video. I usually take notes, but I'll use these to save the places when I'm actually working on, when I'm researching the information. Because sometimes there's a lot of back and forth from the dictionary to the book, to some online searches and so forth. And so some books have multiple word oddities. So I like to use those for that, to save those place marks when I'm needing multiple pages that I want to share and show. I mark them with those. Prompt number 5, do you use anything unusual as a bookmark? No, I like bookmarks. So I don't have anything unusual to use. Sometimes I'll forget. And so like the most simplest thing I have is I've got these paper bookmarks, and I'll use those before I go use anything else. Are there types of bookmarks that you don't like? Not really. I guess I have a less of a preference for cumbersome. And I believe that this one here is the most cumbersome one that I have, because you isolate a page and then you have to open up this flap, and it's a little cumbersome, just a little bit. But the only thing I don't like about bookmarks is there's this one that I've seen. It's really thick, and it doesn't allow the book to close very well. It's leather. It's magnetic, and it's more of a button on both sides. And it clamps down on the book the same way as this one does, but it's a lot thicker. I don't prefer cumbersome bookmarks. Prompt number 7. Are there types of bookmarks that you do not own but would like to, or are there types of bookmarks that you wish you had more of? Yes, these. I want more. I had two of these, and I had 2 of these. This one here, and I gave one to I give them both to my cousin. I have a cousin who also likes to read, and I don't get a chance to talk with her much. But there was a time that we were living close by, and we were discussing stuff, and I was showing them. I gave her one of each. And I really wish I had more of the magnetic one, this thin one here. If I had more of those, because I don't always read multiple books at a time, but I'm almost always reading a poetry book as well. So I'll have maybe 2 or 3 books that I might be accessing at a particular time. And so having that very, very useful. I don't have to worry about it falling out, missing, and it's thick enough where I can actually get to it easily enough. See? So it's thin but thick enough. It's just a wonderful book tag. And I actually found that at Half Price Bookstore. Everything else I've purchased online or was gifted. Question number 8. If you read ebooks, are you happy or unhappy with how your e-reader handles bookmarks? And if unhappy, what would you change? Well, I do use a Kindle. I don't actually have a Kindle device. I use the Kindle app, and I have multiple devices that I cross-platform with: a tablet, my phone, my laptop, my computers, and I'm able to use applications, the Kindle application on all of them, and I absolutely adore the fashion in which I can pick up one tablet, set it down, log into my account on my phone and it picks up right where I left off. It doesn't, it's not cumbersome. It doesn't bother me at all. It's extremely useful. I haven't, except maybe a time or two where I had, thumbed it a little bit, lost a page, but it was a matter of literally it never too far. I never really got lost, and it never dropped any of my bookmarks, placeholders. So honestly, I don't really use anything else, and so I'm really curious to hear, because I don't buy a lot of e-readers. I tried researching what is it, the Nook? I think Nook has an e-reader, or is an e-reader, and I heard a lot of people complain about it. So I don't really like venturing away from tried and tested devices or applications or so forth. So I'm very satisfied with the way that Amazon handles their Kindle software. So, and I believe that is the last one. That is it. That is the whole Booktube tag. So this particular time, I'm very curious. I'm going to tag, 6 people. And I don't normally, I like to tag like 4 people at a time, but I've not been out. And this is an original book tag. So I want to get this tag out there and see if we can't get this thing moving across the internet a little bit more, across the community a little quicker. So I'm going to tag 6 people. Kevin Toll is one, at Kevin Toll Reads. And I'm really curious because Kevin does do a lot of Audible. I'm not sure if he uses the Kindle, but I would like to hear about how his experiences with Audible and holding his place with that. That's a really interesting part there. But he reads so much. He gets through so many books. I'm curious as to how he holds his place. Philip, I checked Philip. I haven't spoken with Philip in a little while. From a poet reads to write, and I really would like to be able to. I need to get over there and check. I haven't even responded to. I've got a whole bunch of his videos saved up, and I've been backed up so much. I need to get back out there. So, with his wide variety of choices, I would love to be able to see how he does that. So, Maeve, I know you're busy. You recently did a tag that I tagged you in. I'm tagging you again. Love to see how you hold your place. LA, over at Literary Layer. Why do I want to keep saying that? I get a couple of my neighbors' channels names all jacked up. I used to call Albert, the conjugator. I used to call him the conjurer. So now I'm calling LA the Literary Lawyer. Yeah, no, that's not her page. Her page is Literary Layer. So I'm tagging you. I know that you don't really do a whole lot of tags, but you have done some. So we're tagging you again. Okay, Book Buds. Mary and Joe, please. I would love, and see what's really great about tagging the booktubs, I'm sorry, the Book Buds. What's really great about being able to is you get double the pleasure, right? Because they both answer, and they don't just take turns. I'll answer this one, you answer that one. No, they both answer each question, and that's the best part. So you're getting 2 for 1. And then Matt over at Random Reading Pathways. I hope you all are doing well. I hope that you are enjoying your holidays. Today is New Year's Eve. I hope that you guys are get a chance to celebrate the way that you like to celebrate, whether you celebrate or not. That's great. Just being able to enjoy the holiday the way that you want to enjoy it. Yes, fantastic stuff, right? So that's us for today. Kevin, Philip, Maeve, L.A., Joe and Mary, and Matt. You guys are tagged. Tag me back when you guys do your video. I'd love to be able to catch it because I got so much. I can't even begin to tell you how many people I've subscribed to right now. Around the world in 80 days. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful weekend. And as always, y'all keep reading.